I want to salute you, homie, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now, you're turning up on Mr.
Hold up, Lil John. I got it. You now turned up with MrTeleferro.com, baby. Yeah. All right, Alfred Teleferro, Mr. Teleferro TV here. How are you guys doing? Remember, we are on our quest to 25,000 subscribers by October 31st. How y'all doing? What's going on, guys? All right, this Kim Kardashian story is just out of hand. I mean, gosh, has it picked up in the last 24 hours that we received news that Kim Kardashian was robbed. She was held at gunpoint. I'm going to give you some details of the story. Here's what we would know right now, okay? These are the facts. Kim Kardashian was in Paris. Of course, she was there for Fashion Week, and she was leaving a reception and a dinner. And that's when she and her sister, Kourtney Kardashian, posed for some pictures outside along with a bodyguard. They entered a dark van with tinted windows and drove off. About 2.5 hours later, French official says Ms. Kardashian West, a reality television star, was robbed at gunpoint of jewelry worth at least 8 million euros, or in America, ladies and gentlemen, that's $9 million. All right, she was alone in a luxurious apartment nearly 2 miles from the dinner, and that's when two men, they burst in, tied her up, gagged her, then escaped with at least 3 accomplices. This is where it gets interesting. They believe that these men were dressed in police gear at some point. That's where I get kind of confused, because if these guys were just dressed in police gear, how did they get past security in this apartment? But I guess the receptionist was tied up as well. And then that's when we realized Kanye West was in the middle of his performance festival in New York City. And Kanye was like, look, I'm sorry, I got to go. Rightfully so, right? Of course, if it happens to me, I probably wouldn't even give people a goodbye. All right, crucial details remain unclear, including why Kim K was left alone. But police officials and the mayor of Paris vowed to get to the bottom of the crime to reassure their citizens and foreigners that the French capital was safe. All right, pretty much Kim Kardashian is shooken up about this whole situation. She is okay. She's already got on a plane with her 2 kids. And hopefully things will get solved. The jewelry, I don't think they're going to get the jewelry back. Somebody's going to make some kind of money off of it. And hopefully these robbers are apprehended at some point and we get to the bottom of this, man. Look, regardless of what you think about Kim Kardashian, I am not the biggest Kim Kardashian fan. But you know what I am the biggest fan of? What's right and what's wrong in society. Anytime you use the word rob, I'm going to always side against it. You get on social media and you see people having fun about Kim Kardashian getting robbed. You see people making jokes out of it. Not a joking matter to me. Have you ever had somebody in your family get robbed, or even maybe you personally have somebody get robbed? And nonetheless, let's not enter the guns into play. And when you fear for your life, which we were pretty sure Kim Kardashian was, pretty much begging for her life at that point. Listen, that's not a funny matter. And for those making memes and funnies on social media, listen, I tweeted out this morning, I know why some people are broke in this world. It makes sense. You, A, have too much time on your hands to be tweeting about somebody else's demise. And B, you're ignorant and bad karma is real. You don't make fun of somebody getting robbed. And I know the Kardashians do so much for television. A lot of us have to question if this story is real. But if you want me to believe that she Ryan Lochte this story and Kanye left stage after people paid their hard-earned money to watch him in New York perform, and this was all some big joke to promote some new something, then just doesn't make sense. Nobody wants to put their family through this. Nobody wants that scare. This is real life, ladies and gentlemen, and I don't care who gets robbed. You should empathize with them. You should not want this to happen, because just like it happened to her, it could happen to you. What you really need to be thinking about is this. The Kardashians, whether you like them or not, they're one of the top 5 families in our country. Even though it didn't happen on U.S. soil, what you need to be thinking about is this. If it could happen to the Kardashian family, it could happen to my family. It could happen to yours. That's what you need to be thinking about, is how scary a world we live in where no one is safe. Not even money and fame can stop you from being robbed. That's what you need to be thinking about. And just to realize that that's the world that's out there, it's pretty scary stuff, man. I don't got no love for anybody doing robbing of any kind, especially when you robbing somebody who doesn't do anything malicious in return, who's not in the drug game or on the corner or whatever it is. You robbing somebody who just, works, and regardless of how they got their wealth or whatever, that's not neither my business nor yours. All right? You take it in your hands to rob somebody, apparently tie up the receptionist and just pretty much hold a woman by herself at gunpoint, tie her up, and you deserve credit, and you deserve some kind of praise, and social media is praising you. Some people are. Man, we live in a cold world, and y'all gotta really, that's why you don't see me just in my comments like that anymore, because I realize how stupid people are. People laughing, getting off, making jokes about a situation like this. When there are more updates in this story, I will be the first to, or at least one of the first to try to deliver them to you. I always check into my channel. It's Mr. Telefero for the latest news and updates. Man, this is some scary stuff, man. You dream of being successful and one day being able to fly to places and being able to live a very comfortable lifestyle, right? And then you realize even those places aren't the most secure. And it's like, man. And granted, I know it wasn't a hotel and she wasn't on U.S. soil, but you really do look at stories like this and really scratch your head and really just honestly get frustrated. And I do that with a lot of stories, not just this. I'm tired of black on black crime. I'm tired of police crime against black people. I'm tired of all of it. But you look at stories and like, man, money can't even save you. Money can't even stop criminals these days. Scary place to live in, man. I go by the name of Alfred Telefero. When more updates in this story break, I will bring them to you. And before I go, I just want to say this. So much is going on with police nowadays. Police has literally been the word of the last 2-3 years in this world, right? Not even in our country, but everywhere. Just like, look, apparently these guys were dressed as police. You can't trust that it is police in their country, and our police are killing people. Man, really, really, really weird world we live in. I go by the name of Alfred Telefero. You're currently tuning in to Mr. Telefero TV. Salute to the Kardashian family. Hope all is well. Get back to those kids, Kim. Get your mind off that. Get back to your safe comforts in this country, and get back to your money and all that the Kardashians do. You'll be fine. Get over it. Take some time. Kanye, shout out to him. Just watch Kanye just seeing Kanye live a couple weeks ago. Salute to y'all. I go by the name of Alfred Telefero. You're currently tuning in to Mr. Telefero TV. Thank y'all for the love. Salute. I'm out. Hey, first and foremost, I want to thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I would love if you watch other videos while you're on my YouTube channel. Now, while you're here, people ask me all the time, how can you support Mr. Telefero? Well, if you want to support me in my future endeavors, the first thing I want you to do is subscribe to my channel. If you subscribe to my channel, you get all my content first. Your subscribe goes a long way. I get to understand my demographics, understand who support me, who got something out this video. So first things first, a subscribe will go a long ways. Next, if you really rock with me, donate $1 to my GoFundMe. I have a GoFundMe link in the description. If you really want to support me, just $1. Showing me $1 and some good wishes will go a long way. If you want to support me and you want to help me with my travels, I got a lot of things coming up, but I got to get them travel fees there. I got to find a way to get there. So that can help me financially if you really want to go there. Also, a word of encouragement. Thank you. Whatever it is, talk to me in my comment box below. Comment on this video, like, subscribe, do whatever you got to do this video. I got to thank you for your time. I don't take it for granted. My name is Mr. Telefero. Now, if you subscribe, help, donate, do whatever, you can see more videos like this, more new exclusive content. I got a lot on the way. Trust me. Thank you. It's Mr. Telefero.com. Kardashian.com.